What appears to be the Russian bombing of a maternity hospital in the Ukrainian port city of Mariupol has outraged much of the world, but no one more so than Ukraine's president, Volodymyr Zelensky.
The air bomb on the maternity hospital is the final proof that the genocide of Ukrainians is taking place. Europeans, you can't say that you didn't see what happened to Ukrainians, what's happened in Mariupol with the people of Mariupol. You saw, you know.
U.S. officials have not yet declared that Russia is intentionally targeting civilians, but Moscow is accusing the U.S. now of working with Ukrainians to develop chemical or biological weapons inside Ukraine. Independent researchers say there's no evidence to support Moscow's claim.
The Russian accusations are absurd. They're laughable. It's classic Russian propaganda. One of their playbooks is to accuse the other that which you are doing or which you plan to do.
And while the U.S. says it has no evidence Russia is working on biological or chemical weapons in Ukraine, the White House put out a tweet on Wednesday warning of that possibility. Washington also says Moscow may create a false flag of chemical attacks to create a pretext for escalating their own attacks. Meanwhile, U.S. Defense Department spokesperson John Kirby has explained the U.S. decision not to allow Poland or any other NATO nation to use its bases in Europe to send fighter jets into Ukraine to fight. Kirby says Ukraine needs anti-armor and air defense weaponry, which he says Ukrainian forces have been using to great effect to slow the Russian advance. But most importantly, Kirby says, the U.S. does not want to escalate the conflict.
The intelligence community has assessed that the transfer of MiG-29s to Ukraine may be mistaken as escalatory and could result in a significant Russian reaction that might increase the prospects of a military escalation with NATO. Therefore, we also assess the transfer of the MiG-29s to Ukraine to be high risk.
Meanwhile, U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris has arrived in Poland. She's there to offer assurances the U.S. will help Poland deal with the more than 1 million refugees from Ukraine and to reassure Warsaw militarily 2 more U.S. Patriot surface-to-air missile defense systems are now heading there from the U.S. Andy Roesgen, TRT World, Washington.